How's it going? It's your boy Rurg, or Aaron, whatever you want to call me. Sorry if my voice is a bit fucked up today. I've got a bit of a cold, but let's get into it. Figured I'd do something a bit different today, a bit classical, if you will. So it's back in 2019. I'm in high school, just chillin'. I think I'm 16 at the time. Before the big Rona, back before shit got complicated. Well, I get my first job at this grocery store. My buddy, let's call him Leon Kennedy, gets hired there a couple months later. The two of us are just chillin', detailing the shelves, pulling shit forward, making sure the labels are facing the front. Normal job activities. Well, what are two bored, degenerate weebs gonna talk about? Fat anime titties. Well, we're just sitting there talking about thick thighs, big tits, fat ass anime characters for about an hour, and surprisingly, nothing happened at the end. Nah, I'm just playing. Of course, the most generic looking soccer mom Karen type bitch pops up and starts asking some shit like, "Where's the bread at?" And she's just got this look of pure disgust on her face, seeing two 16-year-old retards talking about Bowsette's fat fucking rack. So how do I handle it? Like a pro, of course. "Oh, the bread, ma'am, it's on the other side of the store. Go to the dairy cooler, and to the left you'll have the peanut butter and jelly, and next to the PB&J you'll see the bread. We've got Sara Lee, Nature's Own, Wonder Bread, so on and so forth." You get the picture. Well, she walks a couple aisles over, and Leon says, "Dude, what the fuck was that?" I just looked at him and said, "Bro, I have no fucking clue." And that's the day I discovered my customer service voice. So, a couple months later, during my junior year of high school, the big Rona hit. School got shut down after spring break, and for some reason my dumbass was considered an essential worker, whatever that means. Don't know how some dipshit 17-year-old is an essential worker, but still severely underpaid. Regardless of that, big COVID hit, and I'll be real, I didn't think it was a big deal. I wasn't an anti-vaxxer or anything, but I figured it was just some flu that some people would catch. Once they got sick, we'd get built up antibodies and that type of shit. So I didn't really want to wear my face mask, and work hadn't made it mandatory yet, so I wasn't. So I'm chilling, trying to detail the aisles, trying to make it look like we have stock, when in reality we don't got shit. Well, boss man comes up to me and says, "Hey Aaron, we just got some toilet paper in the back. Go put it on the shelves." And I'm thinking to myself, alright, this sucks, but I'll deal with it. Everyone shopping here is a grown adult. Surely they'll handle themselves properly. No, the fuck they did not. Soon as that pallet hit the floor and the wrap around it was removed, I got fucking swarmed. Those motherfuckers came from everywhere in the store. They literally tore the cardboard apart with their two hands in order to get their precious, illustrious, golden toilet paper that much faster. After a certain point, I stopped caring, put my hands up, and said fuck it, because I was sick of people getting up in my personal space or yanking the toilet paper from me right before I could put it on the shelf. Well, I come back 5 minutes later, and I kid you not, there was only two boxes left. One was a half-empty napkin box, and the other was a half-empty box of tissue paper. They could only be described as zombies. They did not give a fuck that they were breaking the 6-foot rule. They didn't care that they were making fools out of themselves. They needed their shit paper, and they needed it yesterday. So a couple weeks later, we finally got into the COVID routine of how our store ran. Essentially, the stock crew just played catch up for 6 hours trying to keep the shelves from becoming empty. Then for the last 2 hours of the day, the store would close and we had 2 hours as a team to load up what little we had left back onto the shelves. Well, during one of those late night stocking sessions, the boys and I are jamming out, and they ask me what type of music I listen to. I don't have specific taste in music. I'm one of those losers who prefers video game soundtracks to actual music, so I said Metallica and Avenged Sevenfold because those were two bands I fucked with when I was a little kid. Nightmare's my favorite album, by the way, but back to the story. They put on some Metallica, we're listening to King Nothing, YouTube autoplays for a bit, and then Pumped Up Kicks come on. And one of the motherfuckers who went to school with me hits me with, "Hey Aaron, it's your theme song." And normally it's just, haha, quiet guy likes Foster the People, what a joke. But what makes it so funny is in the 10th grade automotive class, I was sitting there playing my Nintendo Switch when a student I knew since the 4th grade came up to me and says, "Hey man, have a great summer. I just want to thank you for not shooting up the school." And I just look at him and say, who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Does everyone think that? He just walked away because he realized how awkward it was. After that, it was a bit of a running joke in my friend group until senior year of high school. I got hit with that shit again. So yeah, apparently I give off school fucking shooter vibes. So, that's fun. Last story for now, COVID's long over, I already graduated, and I'm just working at the store doing my usual shit. It's real busy up front, I'm running back and forth between stocking shelves, bagging for the cashiers, grabbing carts. It's just a crazy night when all of a sudden I see this old man. He's a regular to the store, we all assumed he was homeless. He's riding on the shitty little mobility scooter, and he crashes right into the wine section, 6 boxes of wine falling off the shelf and spilt everywhere. And as I'm getting ready to run and hide in the bathroom, I hear over the crappy intercom, "Errand to aisle 13 for cleanup, errand to aisle 13 for cleanup," so me and my manager had to spend 30 minutes trying to clean that shit up. With that said, if y'all fuck with this type of content, hit the like button. If we hit, let's lowball it, 20 likes on this video, I'll upload a part 2 with stories from my time as a school janitor. With that said, hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Later.